My name is Michael Ricketts and I am one of 4 directors within this business venture. My function within this business is the sales director, and I'm focused on customer and partner acquisitions, as well as developing the relationships with those customers and partners and feeding back market information into the business so that we can develop our market proposition and attractiveness. This presentation proposes a relatively young business venture that offers a major and attractive investment opportunity. It will outline an innovative service that offers unique benefits to customers in a very superior way to existing competitors in a market with significant potential. You'll hear from our experienced management team leading the venture, who are confident the venture has long-term potential, will be financially sound, and will gain and sustain. The goal that we coalesce around is our mission statement. And we are a premier outsourced PA telephone answering and office support service for business-to-business clients throughout the UK and worldwide. We handle incoming calls and undertake any office tasks you have. We relay information and messages to you, your employees, colleagues and associates while you get on with running your business. Here's the backdrop for our very existence, and I'll highlight a few key statistics for you, which represent a significant loss of opportunity. 20% of all new business is lost due to unanswered calls. 80% won't call back if the line is engaged, and 70% hang up if the phone isn't answered. We live in a very fast-moving environment where now is the key interaction for customers, partners and suppliers. We demand immediate service, which if they don't get, means they'll go elsewhere, and you lose business. Our focus is to ensure when they come knocking, we retain that opportunity. And with that, I'll be passing you over to our marketing director.
Hi everyone, my name is Stéphane Legonierec. I'm the marketing director of AMS. Today I'm going to talk about the marketing strategy. The market for virtual receptionist services is one of the fastest growing markets in the UK. Outsourcing call answering is a great way to cut costs without compromising on the service levels. In 2009, the UK market for virtual receptionists was worth 202 million. By 2011, the market is expected to reach 294 million. Here are a list of our competitors. Many of the competitors are targeting large organizations and companies. Our business strategy is different, and we want to target SMEs. Why choose MS? Because we aim to answer calls with professionalism at a fraction of the cost of hiring a receptionist at your office. And as a small business, we understand the needs of SMEs. Now the market sector. The market sector is what we want to target because we believe they're a growing market. If you look at the market trend, company want cost-effective and professionalism. Profiling customers show that customers are price sensitive and operate often internationally. Many businesses in this sector are SMEs, and these are the company we want to target. Now I'm going to move to the market approach. The project MS will deliver will be telephone answering, calendar and appointment scheduling, mailing addresses. Pricing structure, we give flexibility to our customers. For example, customer can choose pay-as-you-go or packages to meet their needs. And promotion. We tend to promote our services through cold calling, word of mouth, and advertising. And our people are receptionists qualified with a variety of languages, operating 24 hours 7. Now I'm going to finish with the SWOT. I've already covered our strength. Considering our weaknesses, we have a low budget. We also need to consider the low profit margin in the business and the level of experience compared to our competitors. The opportunity, I already covered some of the opportunities. In addition, the recession may offer further opportunities as companies try to reduce cost and outsource. On the other hand, the threat, the economic climate may be a threat if companies have to reduce spending. Another threat is the large number of competitors worldwide. Now I'm going to hand over to the HR director.
Hi, my name is Miriam and I look after the HR department within the business, and this is our future office within the Moorgate area. Initially, one of the biggest challenges facing organizations nowadays is the changing nature of work. The change of economy for the recession has put more pressure on human resource managers concerning selection of a suitable candidate during the recruitment process. And since the number of experienced unemployed receptionists has increased on the labour market, it has been like a bonus for outsourcing industry and a great opportunity for HRM to recruit from a skilled and qualified market of candidates. Therefore, as a HR person within the organization, my job is to emphasize all the expertise and functional skills we have within our team and from potential employees. This is in order to efficiently and successfully deliver our service and also create new value within our business opportunity. I also have to create proper management structure to make sure people develop and are fully trained for their duties. In terms of competitive advantage, in this fourth edition of Strategic Entrepreneurship, Philip Wickham explained how entrepreneurs must decide what resource will make up their organization values. Therefore, AMS Limited have opted for the Human Resource Department to be the area through which the firm will develop a competitive advantage. This has been explained in our team skill profile in a way that Mr. Michael here, he has over 10 years experience within the field. He's our sales and development person. He looks after all the new business development and also building a sustainable relationship with our customer. Alex is our fully qualified accountant for many years within the financial industry. He controls what we call the life of the organization, means he looks after all the cash flow, does the financial statements, and brief all the financial aspects. On the other hand, Mr. Stefan has been a market analyst for over 12 years, from overseas until now. He has specific marketing skills that are also involved in creating opportunities for the business, which means he's looking at the market side, the potential competitors, and the targeted customers. Steph is also a multilingual and does all the promotional and advertisement within the firm. Finally, there is myself. As an experienced and qualified administrator, I've worked within the HR environment for nearly 9 years. My primary job is to provide effective administrative support within the role and also to look after all aspects of HR, including recruitment, pension, benefits, payroll, and other employee-related duties. The following diagram is the value chain. This is a value chain created by Marco Porter in 1985. This diagram represents all our set of skills and expertise which have made up what Michael Porter called the value chain. In here, it demonstrates how we add value to our service and fulfill the business opportunity. Having said that, since every business needs a different type of human input, which could be technical, functional, or analytical skills, MS is aiming to enlarge the operation as the business scales up. Therefore, MS will need to provide more powerful equipment and recruit more staff with key skills and quality that will maintain its professional image and efficient job performance. As a result, MS have tailored a profile, created a profile of 4 men mostly required, 4 men skills mostly required from potential employees. The main skills include an excellent communication, a strong command of IT incorporated with a fast typing skills, a good customer care, and an essential coachable approach, as every staff will need to be trained, fully trained before they start. Thank you for your time, and I'm going to hand it over to our accountant director.
Alex Aizoji, the financial director for the company AMMS. I'll be looking at the financial activities of our business, such as statements in terms of strategic pricing, so that we can be competitive and focus on the opportunities, which is exactly the same as a business regarding its financial viability, coordinating the financial activities, and how to attract investment on behalf of the business. Startup capital. The team is made up of 4 people, and we have decided to invest a personal capital of £80,000, that is £20,000 each, into the business to cover our daily operations from fixed costs to our variable costs. I will be responsible for the cash flow to ensure we have enough revenue and capital to cover our income and expenditure, and also cash is important because we need to manage our cash flow properly in order to pay for our bills on time. I will also be dealing with our profit and loss accounts, which reflects our net profit and balance sheet covering our cost and expenditure and what we own at all. The aim of our company is to break even and start making profit in the first year. AMMS's business operation for the next 2 years will be purely funded by the capital invested by its 4 members. And in the third year, we'll be attracting an investment of £50,000 loan from the bank. And the loan we have taken will help us reinvest in the business in areas such as recruiting more receptionists and purchase of more office equipment and help us expand more. The loan will be taken. The loan will be paid back at a monthly interest rate of 7% per annum and will be fully paid within 7 years. AMMS will be breaking even in the 4th month of its operation and making profit of £50,000 in the first year, which represents 32.9% of our sales margin after taking away costs. £75,000 in the second year, representing 37.8% of sales margin after cost has been taken away, which shows AMMS has made a quick profit of 4.9% within the first 2 years of our business operation, which is good for our business because it shows that the business has been sustainable and financially viable. The net profit for the third year is £45,000, representing 21.7% of sales margin after cost has been deducted, and the reason for the decrease in profit is as a result of the loan we took from the bank, which we used to recruit more staff, repayment of the interest and purchase of more office equipment and furniture. Cost efficiency. AMMS is focused on the opportunity in the market, which is aimed at reducing cost and being cost effective in order to have a competitive advantage and keeping costs within the business down in order to gradually increase our market share. I'll pass on to Mr. Michael Ricketts to wrap.
This presentation has highlighted the attractiveness of our venture and demonstrates the following: the opportunity the enterprise aims to exploit and market conditions, the business opportunity and its competitive advantage, evaluating the resources the business needs, access to, future resource requirements and the resource gap this implies. And finally, illustrated our investment strategy and how we aim to control our cost and expenditure to maintain competitive advantage, our long-term potential and profitability. This concludes our presentation, and with that I'd like to thank you for your time and open the floor up to questions.